think.
Yeah, as you guys head out, Renaer seems to be snickering to himself as he says, "Blood off the streets."
Do tell, Renaer, because I did notice that you did not tell the full truth there. So what did happen to your darling friend? And also, not to toot my own horn, but what the fuck is your problem? Why are you here?
Do I look like a man with a problem? Really?
Yes.
You do.
Okay. Well, I do actually have a problem with you, Suni.
Yes, I understand that. I just saved your life, so you can have as many problems as you'd like with me, but you do owe me a favor.
Well, I guess we're even.
Even, are we?
Yes.
I know, Stagget. It was lovely to have your help, but truly, I know Stagget.
This isn't about Stagget. This is about my work that I did a long time ago, for which you took credit for, actually.
Oh, did I?
Not that I really care much.
Well, listen.
Seem to care much.
Let's have a conversation about it.
They do.
But for now, let's get off the streets, okay? I'm here to help your friend, Floon, who it seems you are unable to help earlier. Okay?
Yeah. And he says you guys didn't notice like the slimy footsteps leading from the warehouse on the
For
grass
sure.
outside in the
I was
courtyard.
saving your life. Where did
Okay.
you know?
We were kind of busy getting in there to, save your life.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would bet if you follow that, you'll probably be able to find Floon. In fact, I can help you. I can go with you if you want me to.
Do we want him with us?
Can we?
Yeah, that sounds great. Renaer, you're on the team. Let's go.
Renaer.
Right, Renaer, sorry.
He seems very candid for a noble,
Yeah.
you notice.
Yeah.
But
I'm
he's an
gonna ask
estranged
him.
son, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So what are you doing in the dock lord?
Well, I mean, he got dragged here.
Well, I was just gambling.
Gambling, huh?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was gambling with a friend, Floon. Yeah.
I see.
What about Volo? Was Volo there?
Oh, I see. As he looks at you guys and takes it in, he says, "Volo's paying you, isn't he?"
Volo is allegedly going to pay us. So
Hopefully.
Yeah.
He did say he would, but we also pissed him off a tiny bit, so that's up in the air.
I don't think he has enough money to pay you.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that much money, to be
Knowing
completely
him.
honest.
Okay. Well.
Also, wait, let's go back. Why don't you think he has the money? I mean, we know he has a bit of a gambling problem and,
Well, that's
other
reason enough,
problems.
isn't it?
I suppose it is reason enough.
What were
Right.
you doing with Volo and Floon that night? Well, I guess other than gambling.
Well, Volo. Well, I don't really want to have much of anything to do with that man, really. Likes to pry into most of my past, which I like to leave behind.
Yeah.
And keep to myself. So, that's that, really. But I'm pretty sure, well, I don't think Volo would have cared enough to be after me. Was he after Floon?
Yes, he was after Floon.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah. As I understand it, him and him, they were, they're close.
Question: do you know Floon well? Do you know?
Yeah, he's one of my closer friends. Yeah.
is Floon married?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so how close can you be? Because it turns out he has a wife.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
That's what
well, I
Volo
mean,
told
Volo
us.
told us that.
Now, Volo, not a great guy, as it turns out. Also, what's with that mustache? However,
Well, it's his thing. Yeah.
yeah, I get that. You should get a new one. So, all I'm saying here is, Volo only approached us because Floon's wife approached him to let him know that Floon hadn't come home, which is apparently unusual.
He also was unaware that Floon had a wife. In case you're wondering.
Okay. Well,
So-
as I said before, I got waylaid, and I was taken here. And in the commotion, I guess they grabbed Floon, and they took him. But actually, now that I think about it, I think they were after me, really. The Xanathar Guild, anyway. Not to toot my own horn or anything, you know.
Okay. So, do they keep hostages that they don't really have a use for? Maybe for like ransom?
Well, no, I don't think he was after him for a ransom. I think the Xanathar was after me for the same reason the Zhentarim were after me, really. I think they were after my locket.
Oh yeah,
Why
that's
that might
definitely that thing.
Well, in truth, they were asking about my father, really. But they stole my locket and they took it up. Yeah.
Sage, do you want to
Speaking of the locket, can you give it back to me?
Did
Sage?
we?
He's
No.
giving us information, and truly, it's not worth that much. Give him the locket.
Looking at it, do I think it's worth much?
Is it of
As you pull it out, he looks frustrated and saddened at it being broken open.
We didn't do that, if you were wondering. That wasn't
Locket
us.
was actually broken when we found it. However, it is in the condition that we found it in, and I am very sorry that it's currently broken. Sage, give the fucking locket over.
You don't think? Well, it looks valuable, right? But
Okay,
it is damaged.
yeah, okay. You can have it back. That's fine.
Thank you.
Did your father and you get along?
Oh no, he abused me as a kid. Yeah.
Wow,
first
we're
chance
very
I took,
open.
I got out of there. Yeah.
I mean, that does check, given his history.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
He's a very awful, vile man.
Seems like you've kind of worked through it and come to terms with that, though. So that's probably good for you.
Well, like most people in my situation, I'd just repress it, you know. But I've made a name for myself, I would say.
Yes, certainly. So, okay. I suppose you want to save your friends still, so why don't we go and give that a shot? I'm pretty much out of spell slots, and I think that so is Basil, so maybe we should take a little breather, get off the streets, take a night's rest, and then go and find him?
Yeah.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
And he smirks as he looks at you all, and he says, "You don't know, do you?"
No what? Please explain.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were at me to get to my father. You haven't heard of the term Neverember's Enigma, have you?
Strange. Strange.
Willow did mention that.
Yeah, actually he did. And then he
Well,
just,
he didn't
and
men-
then he got really mad.
Well, I got really mad about it. I don't like people, prying into my family history or anything like that. But I suppose it's important for you guys to know. And I think Volo already knows this. But like Neverember's Enigma, it was just was a term coined as like when he left the city when he was ousted. But word is, and I have reason to believe the Zhentarim know this, and maybe the Xanathar too. Word is that as he left, he stole a great deal of coin from the Waterdeep treasury and embezzled it somewhere underneath the city.
So that means a treasure hunt, and everyone's going to go trying to find it.
Yes, that's Neverember's Enigma.
Oh, that's so boring, and they're all going to keep it anyway. They're not even going to use it for like anything else.
Well, no one knows where this place is.
Okay, no, that's fine. Whatever.
Hey,
Listen, I know you're not your father's son, but
the Zhentarim thought that my locket was a key, and judging by the way in which it was opened, and there being no contents inside, I would wager they were correct. But it was given to me by my mother. This locket, not
Yes, of course. She died.
And who was your mother, by the
long
way?
ago, didn't she? Cancer? That's what I'd heard. I'm sorry. I don't. My deepest regrets. It's difficult to lose a parent.
Yeah, especially one who was notably so much better than the other.
I can imagine. Didn't really have multiple to rely on, but I can imagine I'd be very sad if I lost the one that I do have.
Yeah.
Related or not.